let me just quickly share with you some of the biblical verses that speak to this. 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? And therefore run in such a way as to get the prize. What do we learn from here? This motivates perseverance and focus on goals. Proverbs 22, verse 29. Do you see a man skilled in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men. What does this teach us? It highlights the value of skill and diligence. Colossians, whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men. It's the Lord Christ whom you serve. And I think that should sink in us very well. We are actually serving the Lord. And once you do that, the Lord shall never forget you. This encourages excellence and serving with integrity. Ecclesiastes 9:10. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. This teaches us to do tasks with dedication and energy. Matthew chapter 25, verse 14 to 30. This is all about the talents, which all of us know. Therefore, it encourages us to use gifts and resources wisely and productively. Romans chapter 12, verse 11. Do not be slothful in zeal. Be fervent in spirit, serve the Lord. This urges diligence and fervor in service. Galatians (6:9). And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap. If we do not give up. This encourages perseverance and doing good. 1 Peter 4, chapter 10. 1 Peter 4, 10 to verse 11. As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another, so that in everything God may be glorified. This is all about promoting using gifts to serve others. The interesting one is James 3:1, which says, not many of you should become teachers. Not many of you should become teachers, my brothers, because you know that we who teach will be judged with the greater strictness. You will not be judged like anybody else. You will be judged with greater strictness. Because you bear a lot of responsibility in impacting and directing the minds and the feelings of the young ones. I've deliberately done so. There are so many which I heard, which I can share later. At least those few can give us direction. The last one simply underscores our role and responsibility as teachers. And if I may request you, you would rather go for the P4R. Embody that culture. Avoid a lot of, a situation where you must be supervised very closely in order for you to produce results. In fact, in most interviews, we like the statement that I can produce results with very little supervision from my seniors. My seniors don't necessarily have to supervise me in order to produce results. I'm saying this because we all need to be leaders and move from that classroom teacher to a head of department to any other senior positions in the school, and in the process as we produce results, because you may not only in your career remain in class. I would be happy one day if I met you and you are not in school, not meaning that what you were doing was not good, but you change your career from one sector to another, so that you can embody a wealth of experience, so that you can also be the light for others. Thank you.